So guys, today I will be doing something I never do, and that's overspraying my perfume. I know, very exciting, particularly for me because I'm not an oversprayer, but you know who is? Michellas or Michella or Michella. I'm not really sure about the pronunciation of yours name, girl, but I'm so sorry about it. Anyway, Curly Fragrance channel is great. I will leave a link to down below. Recently she posted a video how to overspray a fragrance and it influenced me a lot. I kept thinking about it and decided to film a video in which I will react to hers, and I highly recommend you to check it out after watching this one. The link is gonna be in the description box for you. And do the spraying routine she shows in that video, and then go out and come back to you with a report if something changed in people's reaction to my fragrance. So I'm nervous and super excited, and if you like these entertaining videos that I promised you to film more, and this is one of them, then make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're here for the first time, of course, subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to let me know if you are oversprayer or not. With that being said, we can get started! Hi guys, welcome back. And I am so excited to overspray a perfume on camera with you, particularly because it is going to be one take video, because you know I like to film those 100 times, and today that's not the case because I will be putting on so much perfume on me like I never do, so there is no way I'm gonna do that twice. But anyway, you guys, I was inspired to film this video thanks to Curly Fragrances video. I will be calling you like that, girl, because I really don't know how to pronounce your name correctly, so hopefully after watching this video everyone will let me know how to do that. Okay, so on that note, I am not an oversprayer, and right in the beginning of this video, you know, before we get into the reaction and actually putting on the fragrance, and I try not to do that, so that's why I'll be rambling right now. I want to let you know how I spray my perfume, and basically I'm very greedy when it comes to my fragrances for which I pay a lot of money. And you might think like Michellas,
I didn't pay a lot of money with some of these niche fragrances, like 200 euros, 300 euros. Some are even 500 euros, you know, for no one to smell me that I would have only sprayed 5 times. Bitch, if I've spent so much money on a fragrance, everybody's gonna smell me.
Yeah, right, but I'm not like that, okay? Because I'm thinking that if I spend so much money on the fragrance and if I will wear, then I will run out of it, and at this point of my life I cannot really repurchase it. Plus I am really into limited editions, you know, those fragrances that are really hard to find later in life unless you're willing to pay crazy prices for them, but that's not really my case. So anyway, there are my personal reasons why I am greedy with my perfumes, and you know, my boyfriend, my mom, they really complain about that. And my mom is an oversprayer, for example, and she definitely calls me sassy sprayer, but she is not an oversprayer compared to Michellas. I will be calling Michellas, maybe that's even the right way to call her. Anyway, I hope that with this video I will be, you know, more empowered and will overcome that inner barrier to spray more perfume. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm also that person that gets bored of fragrances very easily and fast, so if I will overspray something, then I will be over it even faster, you know what I mean? So it's a rare case that I wear only one fragrance. I already shared with you how I combine perfumes, so at least 2 fragrances are gonna be on me every day. So even for today's video I prepared 2. And I mean, like, this is obvious, people want compliments. I wear, you know, those unique fragrances, rarely designer perfumes that are commercial, and believe it or not, I still get attention even with those unusual perfumes, but I don't really meet lots of people, you know. I probably don't care, or not that much, but it's nice to receive compliments. So of course, if you're a spray, there are high chances people will smell your fragrance, because that way it will project much more.
But the spraying routine all depends on what you're wearing.
And indeed, it depends on the fragrance itself. So there are, for example, really weak light perfumes that you need to overspray in order for it to last at all and, you know, not disappear within minutes. And then there are really intense fragrances that you might not want to be heavy-handed. So let me know how you feel about that. Particularly, I personally would not recommend to overspray offensive fragrances, and I've already addressed that in a separate video, the link to which I will put in the description box just in case you're interested in it, guys. But I really have those highly concentrated fragrances that have great longevity, plus I'm that person that is sensitive to perfumes. I mean, like, I can smell them very well. I have no problems of smelling fragrances, so I would not overspray something like, you know, Montal or stuff like that. But yeah, it's always a personal preference for sure. And you know, it's funny because for today's video I actually chose my Valentine's Day present from BENNI, which is one of the most popular fragrances from the brand Mancera called Roses Vanille. And you know, one of my goals for 2021 is to build up a Mancera perfume collection. So if you have any favorites, comment them down below. So in today's video I will be overspraying this beast, and you know, normally I would not apply more than 3 sprays, but obviously today is different, which I'm excited about, because you know, after that I'll see BENNI and we'll go shopping, so who knows what happens. Actually, you'll find out by the end of the video. I'm excited for that. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the perfume application. Girl, show us how to do it.
So put it here, here, here. All swipes. Alright, on the wrists, dab it. Oh, okay, now put a little bit on your hand. The oil is actually a very nice deer musk. It goes good with the fragrance. And you're gonna put it all over in the clothing.
Okay, so now the actual spraying. And do watch out with white clothing, but just spray it from a distance and you should be good. Now normally it's just a feeling of how I spray. Actually I don't count, but now I'm gonna count with you. So what I do is I spray 3 times in my neck. So 1, 2, 3. Why? Because if you have layers on top of layers with the fragrance, it stays longer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And now what I do, because I have long hair and it stays a long time in my hair, I spray it, but I forgot how many sprays we are, so I just keep continuing. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So she used a commercial designer common fragrance that is not a very strong perfume. It's not offensive. You can really overspray it and it will be very noticeable, but no one will be offended by it. My fragrance is different. I mean, like, it's awesome and I love it, but I just don't know if it's good to overspray it. But I mean, like, who cares? Let's do it, right? I just want to do it with this perfume because I find it's cool. So first thing to do, she recommends to put on some oil, and of course, I mean, like, probably I should choose something not as strong as Roses Vanille by Mancera, but yeah, I decided to go for it. And if you put on some attar or oil with the scent, you will influence the way your perfume smells. Just keep that on your mind, okay? Indeed, if you choose something with similar notes, they will really add to each other, and that's where I decided to go for Musk Al Fransi by Abdul Karim Al Fransi. This is a beautifully musky rose fragrance with a little bit of a spiritual vibe, and Rose's Vanille is more vanillic and sweet, so I think that will be a really nice combo. And by the way, I have an interview with Anthony on my Instagram, so check it out. This is basically how his pure perfume oils look, and they are so long lasting, so that's exciting for me. So, are you ready? I'm starting, guys. I applied a whole lot on my neck, on my hair. Okay, I will actually put it on my fingers, rub, and then apply on my top with roses, because today I am wearing rosy fragrances. You know, wow, that's gorgeous, clean, sweet, fresh, spiritual rose. Okay, I'm done. I don't need another fragrance. Kidding. So I personally love to apply perfume on my clothing, on my skin, on my hair, basically everywhere. So here we go. I'm so nervous. Watch me having panic attack. Are you ready? 1, 2, that's enough. 3, 4, 5, 6. She said 10 sprayers is okay with strong perfume. So 3 more to go. Here. Where else? 9. Let's do, I'm not doing here because here will go another fragrance, because I mean, like, 10 sprayers wouldn't be that dramatic, but I'll apply actually 20. So that was 10 out of Rose's Vanille. And now I will apply something a bit different called Secret Affair by Malak Perfumes. This is one of those unique, strangely different fragrances that I really like. So 10 more of this. Let's do this. 1, wow, sprayer is amazing. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe here. 6, wow, that's strong. Okay, 16. She said 16 is okay. 16. Woo! Okay, that wasn't that as scary as I thought. Now what I have to do is to go out and remember how people look at me, because you know, Germans, they are pretty like, I won't tell you anything, you know, and maybe they will, who knows. So yeah, let's do that. I will be back literally in a second, but I'll be wearing these all day long. Oh, and if you're interested in the perfumes I used today, more helpful information regarding them you'll find down below. Do you know what I've just realized before going out, guys? How people will be able to smell my perfume if I'm wearing the coat. I definitely need to apply perfume on it too. Let's overspray more, right? Sure, why not? If we are going crazy today, then we are gonna do that right. Plus, I haven't applied anything on my skin. So here we go. First comes the oil, and then the perfumes, guys. Today is a crazy day, but you know what? I'm doing it all for you guys. So here we'll do on top, and here in the inner part of my wrist, and opposite on this side. Now I'm covered. Let's go out. And I'm back, guys. So what can I tell you by the end of the day? Well, not even one compliment I received today, and I know that's shocking because I did everything Michelle taught me. I oversprayed, I went out, and not even my boyfriend told me I smell nice. And I do smell real nice, at least to me. You know, I was projecting really well throughout the day, and even now I have this amazing sillage going on because these 3 perfumes created that kind of magic I expected them to. So I'm willing to recreate this experiment as I go to work, because I work with a lot of people, so I would be very curious about their reaction to these 3 fragrances that go together so well and add so much to each other. By the way, it was surprising that Secret Affair by Malic Perfumes took over Roses Vanille, but you know, these fragrances are fairly different. For example, Roses Vanille by Mancera is this sugary, vanillic, rosy fragrance, and then Secret Affair by Malic Perfumes is rather a warm, spicy, really sensual lavender. And Musk Alfranci by Abdul Karim Alfranci is clean musk with a churchy rose. So that was a very complex layering, and although I've been to the shop and spent a lot of time with Benny in a car, you know, I didn't receive attention for my perfumes that, in my opinion, they deserved. So next time I go to work, and I will repeat this, I'll update you in another video how that went, and in order not to miss that, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time. And you know, I had a lot of fun filming this video, and if you enjoyed watching it, please give it a thumbs up. And you guys, if you want to support me even more, you can donate coffee on the Buy Me Coffee website, the link to which you'll find down below. And there I started a little goal: once I reach 240 years, I'll buy Love by KLEIN and review it for you guys. And thanks to my dear supporters, we are already halfway there. So if you want to participate in it, let's do it together. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you're an oversprayer or not, and we'll see each other in the next one really soon. Stay tuned. Bye guys. I know that this hair is all over the place today, but you know, I got a new hairstyle and I'm still playing with how I should wear, you know, my hair, so I hope you don't mind.
Wear your fragrance with pride and confidence, because you are the best smelling person in the whole room.
Seriously guys, Secret Affair is such a unique perfume that is very hard for me to describe, and it's one of those perfumes I personally would love to watch reviews on, just because it's so special, and I'm sure everyone would describe it in a different way, if that makes sense.